Imagine this, you've started your channel, you're on an upwards trend, you're getting views, you're making a lot of money, but then all of a sudden, boom, you're back to square one. Your channel is now demonetized and it's not working. In today's video, I'm going to cover YouTube automation channels that you should not start. You should never start any of these. If you do start these, you're basically guaranteed to fail. So you must watch the video to avoid making that mistake. Channel number one, not to start, is a meditation channel. A meditation channel is one of these classic channels that all of the internet gurus will recommend you start, and you can all of a sudden make $1 million by simply downloading footage from the internet. But trust me, that is not the case. You should avoid this channel at all costs. And here's why. A lot of people do start these channels because a lot of other internet marketers recommend this as the way to go about YouTube automation, which is just false. You don't want to start a channel like this. Now, this is not me saying that these channels are not making money. Some of these channels will definitely make money. However, there's a big problem with the industry, and this is why. What happens is that a lot of people will go to websites like Pixabay, Pexels, or any other free stock websites. They will go here, they will type in meditation, they'll come across all of these videos right here, they'll download those videos and put those in a compilation and add audio to it. But if you think about it, if I'm able to do this, if I'm able at any given day to go to Pixabay, to type in meditation, to download these videos and then put them into a compilation, then anyone else can too. So what will happen is that you'll get a ton of the same videos, and YouTube will notice that, and your videos will get flagged as reused content, meaning you are reusing content from the internet, which then means that you cannot monetize your channel. So that is the biggest mistake that people make when starting a meditation channel. It is simply reuse content. Now, even if you were to shoot your own videos, so even if you went outside, shot your own videos, yes, you can still do it, but it's still very tricky. It's a gray area, which I do not recommend, especially not for beginners. Because once again, remember that water slide girl, you don't want to get it going for you to then get demonetized, especially not if you're a beginner. If you already have 10 channels, you may try it and see if it works. If you're just getting started, don't start a meditation channel. Channel number two, not to start, is any kind of compilation channel without added value. Because if you don't add value and you simply take clips and put them into a compilation, you're not going to get monetized on YouTube, as it doesn't fall under the YouTube guidelines. An example of this would be idiots in cars. So there are a lot of car crash channels, but what these channels do, they simply take the footage and then they simply put them into a compilation. Now, once again, there's no difference between this person downloading clips and then doing that, or me downloading clips and doing that, or you downloading clips or doing that, or my neighbor doing it. So what will happen is that you'll get the same footage over and over again, which means that once again, it's going to be flagged as reused content, which means you cannot monetize your channel. So even though, don't get me wrong, some of these channels will be out there, they will be monetized because they were monetized in, let's say, 2015, and they haven't been catched yet. However, what you don't see is all the channels that got demonetized. For example, a friend of mine had a channel like this about a year ago. He started getting a couple 100,000 views per month. He was making some decent money, but then all of a sudden he got demonetized for using the content, aka reused content. So it's not safe to build a business on a channel like this. Now, this is just one example, but this applies to any compilation without any added value. So if you simply download the clips, put them into a compilation, you definitely want to avoid that at all costs, as it won't get you monetized. And then we've got another one of these internet guru favorites, which is the motivation niche. So a lot of people will make TikToks about this and just tell you that you can download these clips from famous people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, just basically any big time entrepreneur, take their speech or their motivational talk, simply download the audio, put stock footage over that, and then monetize those videos. And once again, although some people may be monetizing this as of right now, chances of getting demonetized are very high. I once again have a friend that used to have a channel about Elon Musk. He still has, it's one of the biggest ones, but he got demonetized because he was doing these kind of videos, and then he switched to normal cash cow videos about Elon Musk. He got remonetized and he's now making good money. But as you can see, what these people do, they simply download clips from the internet. So once again, already existing stuff, they take the audio from that, put stock footage over it, just some non-saying stock footage, and then put the captions on there, and that is it. That is pretty much all they do. Now, once again, the common issue, and you'll start seeing this, is that anyone can do this. You can just download it, put this over it, and then you're done, right? So basically, you're downloading footage or taking content from other people and monetizing that for yourself, which is not allowed. So avoid these kind of channels at all costs. They are not beginner friendly and you don't want to start these. Then next up, we've got channels without a voiceover. Now this applies to any channel without a voiceover. You never want to do this because if you take a look at the YouTube monetization program guidelines, you'll see that there needs to be added value. Now if you're doing YouTube automation for a cash cow channel, oftentimes you're using stock footage, using clips from the internet, small clips, put that into a new video. But if you don't use a voiceover, it is very hard to make that a new piece of content so that you can actually monetize it. So I don't recommend starting channels without a voiceover. A good example would be this channel called Got Drawings. Now this person is doing drawings, which is probably done through the software, so just automatic content production, which is also against the guidelines. But there's no voiceover in the video, it's just music. Now if this person would have done a voiceover explaining, you now need to draw this, you now need to do this angle and then draw this circle right here, then this would have been a great channel because you could actually monetize it very easily because you're making original content and you're doing a voiceover explaining what to do. So there's definitely enough proof that you're adding value to that video. Where as of right now, there's no one showing his face. This is just content made by a software probably. Plus there's just music under the video, no voiceover whatsoever. So this is not really safe. The same applies to these kind of videos. Now these will also fall under the compilation ones, but within compilations you can still add a voiceover and you can still sometimes monetize it. But these kind of videos, they simply download footage, download some funny clips, and then that's it. There's no voiceover, it's just the raw audio. So this, once again, just comes down to stealing videos and then re-uploading them in a different video for your own profit, which doesn't work anymore. Even though these are funny clips, it doesn't work anymore. So what I want you to do with YouTube automation is make original content, or at least produce content made by your own YouTube automation team. That's what I do myself as well. I've got a team of over 15 people that make videos for me, and they're all originally made. So what you can do for this is get your own team. Now if you want help with that, that's what I specialize in. You can check out the link down below. I've got a step-by-step video program built for you to build your own YouTube automation team so that that team can then make the videos for you, do it the right way, not like this, and then you can monetize your channel and make money with YouTube automation. So if you want to check that out, check out the link in the description down below. For now, make sure to avoid starting a channel like this, and as always guys, did you check the YouTube studio yet? Let me know in the comment section down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.